Rob Seco, Future Farm. Today's innovations, tomorrow's solutions.
Welcome back to Future Farm. You know, we are in full swing in harvest right now, and this is the time of year that we're always thinking about labor. It is so hard to find good, reliable labor during harvest, and that's why we've got to think about the supply chain and the logistics of harvest in order to maximize the utilization of our expensive equipment we have going and protect the yield that we have in the field so we can finally get it to the elevator. So today with us we have Crystal Kopecky with Walkabout Mother Bins. And Crystal, can you tell us a bit about Mother Bins?
Yeah, thank you for having me to the farm. Excited to see how harvest is going this year. What we're standing in front of here today, which is actually owned by the Gotch farm, is our 4,000 bushel Walkabout Mother Bin.
Excellent. So what do we do with the Mother Bin? How does it integrate into our harvest supply chain?
It's a very simple concept. Essentially, it is 4,000 bushels of temporary infield storage designed to keep the grain cart and the combines running. In today's world where we're losing our, maybe third, fourth generation from the farm, they're retiring, gonna head to the farmhouse and be there. They've been in the operation for several years and been able to watch the harvest, but as we go into the future, we know that we've needed to overcome that labor issue, and that's exactly what the Walkabout Mother Bin does for the farm.
So, what I picture these Mother Bins as are, you remember the little storage that we've had at the field, the field site 3,000 bushel bins that have been around. These, you guys have a couple of different models act basically as mobile local storage.
Yeah.
So what are the different sizes that you have available?
Well, boy, how times have changed. Those small bins that you were talking about, those were old government storage bins, but things have changed since then, and certainly yields are higher than ever before, and the combines and grain carts are larger and taking grain away faster than ever before. But the only thing that hasn't changed over time is the way we move the grain away from the field. Yeah. Earlier today we were talking about the backlog at the elevator. We're still hauling only, I shouldn't say that it hasn't changed. We used to run with the old box trucks, and some places in North America we're still doing that. But for the most part, you're hauling single trailers, 1,000 bushels at a time, maybe 900 at a time, given the weight limits. But again, the backlog is coming in the turnaround times and sitting at the elevator, and I think you've seen that. I think it was in Iowa.
And you have, and there are so many grain locations that are still truck houses that were built in the 60s and 70s, and when you think about Iowa, people brought grain in 250 bushel wagons at a time. So trying to run semi after semi, it slows it down. We're not going to take this out in the field and serve as a grain cart, right?
No, just like I said, it does sit on the edge of the field. So your trucks are going to load in the same spot every time. It creates inefficiency in a couple of different ways. Given our extra tall auger, we're actually able to park it in the ditch sometimes if your county would allow that, and for the truck to not even pull into the field. Less soil compaction. That's something, we talk about sustainability a lot, and I want to see that, less soil compaction, so you're using every acre in that field with viable soil and keeping those trucks out of the field.
Well, we also have grain carts that are 1,200, 1,500 bushel, right? And they can't get empty at a semi.
Exactly, and so the grain cart is always able to fully offload, allowing for less soil compaction and less fuel consumption.
Yeah.
You're never taking grain back to that combine. You're always fully offloading. The truck is never waiting for that grain cart to return. It always comes to the Mother Bin that has a full load ready for it.
Very good.
Excellent. So great opportunity for growers to optimize their operations, utilize the combine, and reduce soil compaction.
Yes.
Thank you, Crystal.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Thanks, Crystal.